Flipping houses cannot build you wealth, and I'm going to explain why. Let's go over flipping houses. Let's go over wholesaling houses, okay? Let's say I flip this house right now, right? Let's say I put 50,000 into this, and I'm calculating some numbers, guys. I can probably sell this for about 275 right now, 250 to 275 for this property. My cost basis, I'll probably be like 110,000, right? That's what I would have in this deal, okay? And some of you are like, yo, that's a lot of money, that's a good flip, but flipping is a job, okay? What I want to do with this, I want to build wealth. I want to cash flow it, okay? I paid in 2015 $45,000 for this. It was only worth $45,000, but I paid market value because I based it off of the cash flow and speculation, but it wasn't really a risky speculation. I knew that the city had plans to come through this area to improve it because it was near downtown Charlotte. What I did was I held this as a long-term rental property, right? At the time, if I would have fixed it up, let's say I probably could have made about $50,000, whatever the case may be, whatever, I don't know. But I rented it out over the course of the years, right? Over the course of the years, by me renting it out, so they're paying the debt service, I'm sitting back collecting the cash flow, I can live off the cash flow, but the neighborhood is improving. So the house next door to me just closed at $464,000. The house being built next door to that, I talked to the owner, he's gonna list around 600, 650. Someone just knocked down a property across the street. They're gonna build a house, okay? There's an apartment complex being built literally next to the street over, literally. I can see it from my property, and any new apartment complex in Charlotte, one bedrooms are starting at $1,500, $1,600 in Charlotte. So this is why I like this play, the building wealth, right? Because let's say in 2015, I would have flipped it and fixed it up. The max I was going to make was like 20, 30,000 then, because this was a low income neighborhood. Let's say I flipped it today, right? But we're going to use today's number. I can walk away with like 150,000 plus, right? I only get paid one time, all right? And I got to get back to work, guys. With this, I didn't do any work, right? I had a property that I bought that was worth $45,000 when I bought it, right? Now it's worth $200,000. All I did was rent it out, okay? Yeah, when I first got it, I fixed it up a little, put about $5,000 into it and rented it out over the years, and the neighborhood did all the work for me. So it increased my net worth right now to about $150,000, all right? Just right now, it increased my net worth by me doing nothing, okay? This is how wealth gets built, okay? Wealth gets built over time, not by quick flips, okay? So what I'm gonna do now, since the neighborhood is changing, my intention is to change this 3-1 into a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, okay? And with a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, I'm probably gonna rent out the rooms. However, I'll be all in around 200,000, my cost basis at that time, by doing the extension. And I have an asset that's worth 464 around there, right? Because the sale next door. So now my net worth increases $264,000. $250,000 is my net worth. So if I needed to sell it, I could. If the market went down, it doesn't matter because I got the cash flow. But when you're flipping, right? And let's say you're doing a flip, the average person doing flips, they probably make between $20,000 and $30,000 per flip, okay? That's a job though. Once you do it once, you gotta do it again. You gotta do it again, you gotta do it. With this, you rent it out. Only time you get involved is turnover, when the tenants leave. So guys, I'm telling you, man, focus on building wealth and picking up rentals. That's why at Duru Squad, durusquad.com, I don't just teach people how to wholesale houses. With me, with the Duru Squad course, you get the whole ultimate bundle, which is basically you get your wholesaling course, you get your how to buy rentals course, you get your retire on real estate course, which is you buying real estate in your retirement account, right? Because I want you to be a well-rounded investor. I don't want you to just go out and create this job. I know many of guys, right, that started when I started, rocking and rolling, flip, 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 flip. They got into a situation where they can't work anymore. All right, it's not just NBA players and such that can't work, that their work period is timed. Like 30 in the NBA is old. 30 in the NFL is old. No one can work forever. Nobody. Things happen. And you have to plan like that. You can't work forever. These guys been doing real estate just as long as me. They don't own no real estate, man. None. So now they're in a position where they have to learn how to flip houses from home or do some type of other entrepreneur venture from home, man. Because they don't have work experience, they don't have no cash flow. So that's what I want you guys to build wealth and build generational wealth. If you look like me, man, you gotta close that wealth gap, man. It starts with you. Your parents, you can't point the fingers of your parents when there were laws stating that your parents couldn't own in a lot of parts of the country, okay? Build wealth, close that wealth gap, man. I'm Nasser, AKA the real estate guru. I'm not a guru, I'm a guru because I actually do this business, man. Check out this duplex I got, man. Yeah, man. Click on that video and comment below, man. What do you like better, man? Flipping? Do you like buying rentals? What's better to you, man? Do you care about passive income? Do you want to pass something down? Leave a comment below.